Hello my dear children of ninth standard. In this video, we will study poem number 8 on killing a tree written by Jeev Patel. First, I will give you introduction about the poem. In this poem, the poet Jeev Patel gives us step-by-step instructions on how to kill a tree. He talks about man's cruelty towards the tree. He wants to make us realize that killing the tree is like killing humans because they are just like humans. So, we can say that here poet wants to raise awareness among the readers regarding trees. So let us start the poem. I'll read the poem and I'll explain you stanza wise. Stanza 1. It takes much time to kill a tree. Not a simple jab of the knife will do it. It has grown slowly, consuming the earth, rising out of it, feeding upon its crust, absorbing years of sunlight, air, water, and out of its leprous hide, sprouting leaves. So, in the very first stanza, the poet says that it takes much time to kill a tree. It cannot be done by simple cut. We can say by simple cut or hit of a knife. So, by simple hitting or cutting with the help of knife cannot kill the tree. Further, poet tells that tree has grown slowly by taking or consuming nutrients and minerals from the earth, for example, sunlight, air, water, etc. The leaves and branches of the tree sprouted, means grown from its bark, and looked like a leprous hide. Leprous is a disease in which skin color changes. So here leprous hide refers to the discolored bark of the tree. So one can say that by taking sunlight, water and air, it grows into a strong trunk and have many leaves. Further, in stanza 2, poet tells that, so hack and chop, but this alone won't do it. Not much pain will do it. The bleeding bark will heal, and from close to the ground will rise curled green twigs, miniature boughs, which, if unchecked, will expand again to former size. So, in stanza 2, poet tells that a simple hack and chop won't kill the tree completely. Hack means to cut roughly by striking heavy blows, and chop means to cut into narrow pieces. So, a simple hack and chop won't kill the tree. It would only injure the tree. It would only injure the tree which would suffer the pain, but that much pain or that much injury will not destroy the tree completely, because the bleeding, means injured bark, will heal and tree will grow again. One can say after cutting the tree, from the trunk, the sap or the liquid form which comes out when you cut the tree. So here poet is relating that liquid form from blood. Liquid form from blood. So poet tells that it will heal, and once again from that portion again tree will grow. So poet tells that green twigs means small branches. Miniature bow means very tiny, very small, and bows means branches. So here poet tells that green twigs and small branches will grow again on the tree or one can say the place from where the tree is cut, this would heal, and from there new branches start growing again. Further, in stanza 3, poet tells that no, the root is to be pulled out of the anchoring earth. It is to be roped, tied, and pulled out, snapped out, or pulled out entirely, out from the earth cave, and the strength of the tree exposed, the source white and wet, the most sensitive hidden for years inside the earth. So in stanza 3, in this stanza, poet explains the exact manner through which the tree can be killed. He says that to kill a tree completely, its roots need to be taken out of the deep soil, where it is hiding inside the earth. Anchoring earth means inside the earth. And these roots have gone down deep to give firmness and strength to the tree. As it grows, when these roots are pulled out, they are soft, white, and wet. They are also the most sensitive part of the tree. So they have remained hidden and protected in the bowels of the earth for years. So in stanza 3, poet talked about the exact manner of how to kill a tree. Now further, in last stanza, poet tells that in 5th stanza, then the matter of scorching and choking in sun and air, browning, hardening, twisting, withering, and then it is done. So in stanza 4, in last stanza, the poet tells that after this whole process, the tree is left to search and chalk. Chalk means to get dry in the sun and air. This also takes time. So the tree gradually becomes brown, then it hardens, then it twists due to being shriveled up by the heat, and finally withers away. After this whole process is over, then and only then is the tree really dead. It has finally been killed. So we can say that what message poet wants to give. So the message that poet wants or the poet wishes to convey through this strongly written poem is that we should be more sensitive towards trees, which are beauties and gifts of nature. All plants are living things just as we are, so we should think twice before harming any of them. So my dear children, this was the explanation of the poem on killing a tree. Now, in all the poems, I have explained you rhyme scheme and poetic devices, that is figures of speech. Now, after reading this poem, find out the rhyme scheme, find out the musical effect which is used in this poem, and then find out figures of speech. We'll discuss inside the classroom. Thank you.